This is a song by another friend of mine, Craig Carruthers. The one coming up, the one before was David Maloney. I know you're keeping notes. I try to. And this is one about expectations. So let's do that in a southwestern kind of a flavor here. I pulled into a tiny cafe on the Mexican border, and the waitress said something I think meant, "May I take your order?" Her eyes were the color of coal, but no hablo español, unfortunately. Still, it seemed like that goddess singing kingdom couldn't keep her eyes off me. So I said, huevos, rancheros, guacamole, salsa, and coffee. She disappeared with a wink. I started to think that she's been waiting for me all her life. I could take from all this, she could be mine, leave her apron behind, with just one little word from her lips. I could take her away from all this. She brought me my coffee, silverware, sugar, and cream. She went back to the kitchen, and I went back to my dream, where I'd wait till the end of her shift, and I'd say, "Do you need a lift?" And she'd say, "Si." But 3 hours later I met my new waiter named Juan. When I asked of my sweetheart, he said, "Carmelita, she's gone." I guess I missed my chance. Tell her of our big romance, that she's been waiting for me all her life. I could take her away from all this. Yeah, my lady of Spain could have shared my last name. Now she'll never know what she missed, that she's been waiting for me all her life. I could take her away from all this. There's a little cafe on the street where I live, where she could have made excellent tips. I could take her away from all this. Goes on in the minds of men and others. And ladies, no. I have one more, I believe, time for one more, they were telling me. I'm going to switch machines here. I want to thank the festival for having me up here. This is so great. And I want to put a special plug in for the volunteers. I mean, these are people who are like working 24-hour days for 16 weeks to put this together. And you know who you are. And you can become one of them next time. Just join TKMA. I did, and it was relatively painless. The initiation wasn't too bad. That's why we have tuners, so we can grab the wrong string. Have to do. I got a rollicking little number here that's sort of like my, I took it from Dylan, I mean Bob Dylan, yeah. Gotta do Dylan. And it sort of sums up how I feel about all those corporate jobs I've had. Maggie's farm no more. Ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Well, I wake in the morning, fold my hands and pray for rain. I got a head full of ideas that are driving me insane. It's a shame the way she makes me scrub the floor. Ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Play along if you want. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. Well, he hands you a nickel and he hands you a dime. He asks with a grin if you're having a good time, and he finds you every time you slam the door. Ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. Well, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa no more. He puts his cigar out in your face and kicks his bedroom window. It's made out of bricks. The National Guard stands around his door. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's mom no more. Mark Holdaway. Ain't gonna work for Maggie's mom no more. Yeah, Mark. Ain't gonna work for Maggie's mom no more. Well, she talks to all the servants about man and God and law. Everybody says she's brains behind paw. She's 68 and says she's 24. Yeah. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's mom no more. Well, thanks all of you for coming out on a nice hot day like this. This has been really great for me. Everybody, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Well, I've tried my best to be just like I am, but everybody wants you to be just like them. They sing while you slave and I just get bored. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Thank you.
All right.
Mark Holdaway, the ubiquitous. Been Chet Gardiner, thank you.
Thank you, Chet Gardiner, Mark Holloway, wonderful, fabulous.